So you say that high blood pressure or low blood pressure, it starts from the stomach. It's a metabolic issue. It has to do with the digestive system. Okay. Can you just throw some more light on that for our viewers to understand properly?
Okay. The body is a whole. It's made up of different systems. And when you have high BP, high blood pressure, it's when I say it's a metabolic issue, it has to do with, one, your food has not been digested. So absorption has not been taking place. Hence, flow, which is circulation of blood, has been hindered. So, as for naturopathic doctors that I am, we treat root causes, we don't treat symptoms. So if you are saying I have high BP, what can I take? What can I take? Fine, I will always tell you, let me see all your vitals. Because I don't just give remedies. It works with your body type. You put things into consideration, like your vital signs. We are looking at your blood pressure, your weight, your height and all that. Then we are looking at your genotype and your blood group. So we won't just say, okay, take this. Peradventure, you've been taking this, you've been taking that, it's not working. If you've been taking synthetic, or you are even in a higher whatever, because it poses more threats, blockages for you, because it's already blocked. So you are taking synthetic that is not working. And for the benefit of those that has been on all the synthetic or whatever and it's not working, you stop. Because your arteries are congested. So they need to be flushed. So what do? You now decide, oh, I want to come to natural stuff. Because if I go down to check your coronary arteries is blocked, coronary perfusion, that means the heart you have heart disease. I have to treat the disease, or else every other modalities you are using, whether you are using ginger, you are using, it may not work, it won't work. But you can try those first, just to see, let me keep decongesting it bit by bit, than rather adding to it to cause more inflammation, you understand? Which are kind of maintenance, that may not really help, but it will suppress it, it will help. It will help you in the long run. But the thing is, the bottom line is you have to treat the disease. Because it could be viral, it's not, but if it's bacteria, your ginger, your garlic, in short, just keep being on garlic, because that's our natural antibiotic. It's very powerful, good for inflammation, and it's also thinners. So instead of you taking the synthetic thinners, go for the ginger, turmeric, garlic. It will keep thinning.
How do you
do it?
How do you do that? Yes.
You blend, you juice it out.
Ginger, turmeric, garlic. You blend it.
You blend
with
it
some
and
water.
Water, yes. You just juice it out. Take like a shot 3 times in a day. You understand? Take it for a week and see if there's improvements. Okay? And you could also just be on garlic.
Just chew garlic.
Just chew garlic. You understand? Every day. You will see, it gives energy. It's like waking up the nerves and open up vessels, strengthen the bones and everything. So it does quite a lot.
How many cloves of garlic is recommended?
Well, we have different sizes. If it's those big white one, like 2,
okay.
You are taking it 3 times in a day. You understand? That's 6 in a day.
Okay.
Good. So if it's those smaller ones, you're taking 4.
Okay.
You take 4. Just take it at a stretch. Because some people will just do 1 day, 2 days. I bet this thing not work. It doesn't work that way.
It's not magic.
It's not magic. Because we don't hurry nature. So it should be in a therapy form. Okay. Take it as a stretch for 1 week and see. Okay. And see if it doesn't work, then we have herbs too. In short, if you are taking herbal teas, it will help you.
Herbal tea is Lipton inclusive.
Almond leaf, I'll take it to the garden, you'll see some of them. These are good because most of our herbal leaf does so much. They are detoxifying the liver, they are helping the blood vessels. Lemongrass is good too, is for the lungs, because when the heart has issue, the lungs too is weak. The arterial oxygen content may be down, the airway may be blocked, so you definitely also need to open. And the beauty of using nature, any medicine or any herbs for nature, it treats almost everything. It treats all the organs at the same time. Not saying I'm treating lungs, then I'm leaving hearts. So it doesn't work that way. So if you are using a particular herb like ginger now, it's also touching your lungs. It's also touching the hearts. It's also touching the liver, the kidney and things like that. That's the beauty of nature. So garlic will help. Then when you come to the herbs too, we have things like lantana camara will help. There's this sandpaper leaf, you know, guava leaf. No, I know you're shaking your. That's how I have to use terms, not use botanic names that you know. So even onion too can also help. That's why we say garlic, because they're in the family of that.
So you chew onion.
Just chew and help. Ginger too, you can chew ginger. It will help. So coming to the herbs, there are so many herbs. So your this thing can also help your neem leaf, but it's just that one also brings down your sugar level. So you need to watch and take according to your sugar level, you know, level.
Okay, so sorry, ma'am. So is this DIY?
Yes.
Is it applicable to both those who have been diagnosed with the symptoms of blood pressure, high blood or low blood pressure, as well as those who don't have it yet, but are trying to maintain?
Yes. If you don't have it and you're trying to maintain, you reduce the quantity. That's where homeopathy comes in. So when you are trying any medication, you start small. You don't just use, you know, because you want to see how your body will respond. That is why we put those things into consideration. So it's not something we just say on air, hey, just go and use generally, or people, you know, in YouTube, or I mean, in social media, this thing can cure cancer. My brother used it. It's different. The brother and the other person are different. You understand? We have a unique mechanism. We different, you know, body makeup and things like that. So you need to be careful. So in such thing, they say this thing work. What are you supposed to do? Common sense. Apply common sense. Use a, you know, minute, just small. Test.
And see how your body reacts to it.
Then you'll be increasing. Not just use it once and your body just cried. They will start blowing that this thing does not work. It's fake. It's fake. You don't do things like that. Okay. You don't speak ill of nature. Okay. You understand?
Okay. So take home. Don't speak ill of nature.
Yes, so, because that same nature that will heal you.
Secondly, if you have to do this, you start with a little quantity at a time.
Yes.
And see how we resonate with your body system.
Yes.
And for those who are just trying to, okay, you don't have high blood pressure, you just want to maintain a healthy lifestyle.
Yes.
So if you are taking 2 big cloves of garlic 3 times a day, you'll probably be doing 1 clove of garlic.
Yes.
Okay. So
very good, very
understand
good.
that dynamic.
Very good.
Wow.
Very good. And to help those that always have this issue, always close up well at night before going to bed. Make your ginger tea to clean up. Okay. It could be herbal tea, clean up. Don't go with that kind of heavy meal or whatever. Clean up. Make your, you know, when you take any herbal tea, it detoxifies you. It's like, let me clean up before going to bed.
Now, I have someone, a relative of mine. For instance, if I take anything, once I take any of these things, definitely I'm sleeping in the toilet. Like, I will definitely go to the toilet.
Okay.
And so, but she, no matter the concussion I give her, she will never have that tummy. What could cause that?
That has to do with your immune system, your blood. Do you both share the same blood type? So it responds. It's your immune system that responds to what you take. So some people will say, if I eat guava or if I eat you know, whatever, I react. Some people, positive, if they eat apple in the night, they react. So you must know what works for you. That's why I always like, take the thing small. It doesn't mean that fruit is bad. Because people will say, don't eat meat, or meat is bad, or don't eat meat. They say meat is bad. They say meat is bad. For who? Is it for you? Is it for me? We are not the same now. What is good for bad for you? Maybe good for me. So people go with. I always tell people, don't just go with that
generalizing.
Know what works for you. When they said that person should not eat meat, either the person has, you know, congestion, too much of, so they need to evacuate. You understand? Meat is already too much. He hasn't gastritis and things like that. So he should stay away from meat. Or maybe meat is not the person's building block. So it's causing real problem for that person. Because as O positive people, our building block is in meat. You understand? So if you don't eat meat, you start having feeble bones that are, you know. So you want to eat your building according to your blood group, so that your blood will, I mean, your immune system will always be able to fight for you. You know, be strong and to fight for you. So you eat according to your blood group.
Good.
So if you don't know your blood group, just start small, whatever you are eating. You know, small. Not that, so that you can get the benefit of that thing you are eating. You just eat small of it and okay. People will eat beans and say, if I eat beans like this, their stomach is generating too much acid.
Yes.
That whenever they eat and they don't have the enzyme to digest that beans. It's not that the beans is not good.
So that's why they
It's
have
even a sign that
heart-
there is
yes.
scores to settle in your stomach. Sure, you're understanding me.
That's
It's
why some
even a
people
sign.
say, I eat beans, I have heartburn.
Heartburns, too much acid.
Oh.
You understand? And they have caused that thing, probably due to irregularity. Like I just, started when I
You started out with that.
yes, you eat breakfast 8 o'clock today, 12 in the morning. Just like that. The body will start storing, and it's supposed to. As you eat, burn energy. Utilize it. You eat, utilize it. It's friendly. You are friends when you eat like that. But when you start doing irregular today, the body is now like fighting. That is how this autoimmune thing starts. So you understand? Because the body will start storing. That's why most times, most people will lose it. Too much of acid, ketoacidosis. Those are diabetic complications. You understand? It's generating. It's a gradual thing. We have billions of cells. So when one is depleting, one by one, it doesn't tell you. Don't use microwave. They'll say now today. Is it not little by little? When that cancer comes, does it give you sign? We keep polluting the cells. You can keep dying, and you're not giving life to the ones that are there. No energy. They're just. It is what you eat, and as we age, when we get to adulthood, there's no growth anymore. It's maintenance. So it is what you put in that maintains you. So you eat healthy.